Live on the W Digital Network on YouTube, Winterset Husky Volleyball is on the air. Our coverage begins live courtside with the Montrose Pharmacy Coach's Corner featuring Winterset head volleyball coach Kaylee Schultz. Winterset Husky Volleyball is brought to you by Farmers and Merchants State Bank, Fairway Meat and Grocery, Rainbow Restoration of South Central Iowa, Edward Jones, Whitney Messerschmidt, the Urban Tap Room, Hold Our Youth Tight, Flourish Chiropractic and Wellness, Lanny's Autos, Madison County Realty, Agriland FS, Hy-Vee, Straight Shots Golf, The Sports Page Grill, Roush Collision and Restoration, Winterset Dental, McDonald's Restaurant, Remax Precision Agent Jamie Atkins, Integrity Financial Group, Suds and Pups, Bryles Automotive Repairs, Union State Bank, The Pizza Ranch, Jones Creek Apparel, Breeding's Ace Hardware, Montrose Pharmacy, and Pfeiffer Ag Solutions. And now, Winterset Husky Volleyball. School Volleyball. Todd Guessford and Michele Hendricks with you here, live from the competition gym here in Winterset, where tonight, senior night for the Winterset Huskies. Also a pink night here as well, but senior night for the Husky girls as they take on the top team in the conference, Michele, Adel DeSoto Minburn. They're ranked 10th in the state. They are 7-0 in league, and they represent a big challenge, and we'll get to that here in a minute. But we are going to join our public address announcer here as they recognize our senior volleyball players.
Todd and Jen Bryn school activity involvement in volleyball, basketball, softball, track, FCA, Best Buddies, Student Council, Silver Cord, NHS, and Y Team. Bryn's future plans are to play softball and major in kinesiology at the University of Northern Iowa. Bryn active. Our next senior is Zoe Breeding. Zoe's parents are Ryan and Carly Breed. Zoe's school activity involvement is volleyball, softball, NHS, yearbook, student council, silver cord, Y Team. Zoe's future plans are to either attend the University of Iowa to row or go to an undecided college to play volleyball while double majoring in communication and business to become a pharmaceutical sales rep. Zoe Breeding. Our next senior, Presley Brown. Presley's parents are Chris and Jessica Brown. Presley's school activity involvement are volleyball, softball, track team, dance team, and silver cord. Presley's future plans are to attend cosmetology school. Presley Brown. And our final senior tonight, Callie Welsh. Callie's parents are Kevin and Dorothy Welsh. And Callie's school activity involvement are volleyball, soccer, student council, silver cord, Y Team, prom committee, and cultural awareness club. Callie's future plans are to attend in the medical field while continuing to play volleyball at an undecided university. Callie Welsh.
All right, there's our four seniors, Michele Hendricks, four great kids. They all have contributed a lot to the volleyball program.
Yeah, they've all been out, all 4 years. And, Callie and Zoe and Bryn have played multiple years. And, Presley's been out there on defense a few times and been a great leader on the floor. So, yeah, we're going to miss all four of them. Been around the volleyball program for a while. So I helped my sister Jennifer coach all these girls when they were little in AAU volleyball. So, yeah, it's kind of a little tear breaker with their graduating. So all really good kids.
Yeah, senior night's always mixed emotions. You celebrate these kids, but then you realize, hey, they're not going to be around the volleyball program too much longer. I mean, after this season's over, this is it.
Yep. Yeah, and Zoe is a 4-year starter, so she's been around a long time. So, yeah, I'm going to miss them all, especially, the two also play softball and love watching them on the field. So, yeah, going to be, like I said, a little bit of a tearbreaker.
Okay, well, back to the business of hand here tonight. Adel DeSoto Minburn, since we've been on the air last, the Huskies had that great match with Carlisle where we were up 2-0. Carlisle came back and won it 3-2, and then the Huskies went to Boone and defeated Boone 3-0, as they should have in that competition. But ADM, we were talking that night about how ADM and Carlisle were going to play 2 nights later, and they did in Carlisle. And boy, ADM really took them apart, Michele, 3-0.
I did watch that match, and Carlisle they didn't play well that night. They couldn't get anything going, had a lot of unforced errors, and, not very good passing. So, Adel did whoop up on them, but also Carlisle didn't play their best. So, if Winterset can play like they did against Carlisle the first 2 games, I think it will be a good match tonight.
Really interesting twist with this match tonight because the regional pairings are out, as you are well aware, and the Huskies host Hoover next Tuesday night. And we're not looking past the Hoover Huskies, but I'm telling you, I'm Joe Namathing this one, Michele. We are going to beat Hoover on Tuesday night.
Yes.
And assuming we do that, okay, we're going to be in Adel to see ADM a week from tonight in the regional semifinal. So kind of interesting to see how the coaches play it tonight.
Yeah, totally agree. Adel, it's going to be at Adel, so they're going to have a home court advantage. They'll have their crowd, so hopefully Winterset can bring a good crowd as well to Adel. It's a 20-minute drive, so hopefully Winterset can bring a good crowd as well, and hopefully it'll be a good match. So looking forward to it.
All right, well, we're looking forward to this match tonight between the Huskies and the Tigers. When we come back, our Montrose Pharmacy Coach's Corner with Winterset head coach Kaylee Schultz. We'll come back and talk to Kaylee when we return. Winterset and ADM here from the competition gym in Winterset, and you're watching Husky Volleyball on the W Digital Network. A Winterset institution since 1921, Montrose Pharmacy continues to provide fast, friendly, and professional service with the local faces you can trust. Independently owned and operated at Montrose Pharmacy, you get fast, real answers to your prescription and the over-the-counter medication questions, and the pharmacy also provides free in-town home delivery for your prescriptions. Whether it's sponsoring the Huskies and or reinvesting in the community, Montrose Pharmacy has always been there. Still conveniently located at 120 North 1st Avenue on the west side of the historic Winterset Square, Montrose Pharmacy is open Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays 7:45 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's time for the Montrose Pharmacy Coach's Corner, featuring Winterset head volleyball coach Kaylee Schultz. Fast, friendly, and professional service from the faces you can trust. Montrose Pharmacy, putting patients first, and a Winterset institution since 1921. Let's go courtside for the Montrose Pharmacy Coach's Corner. And Winterset head coach Kaylee Schultz joins us now in our Montrose Pharmacy Coach's Corner. Senior night tonight for the Huskies as they take on the top team in the conference, the Adel DeSoto Minburn Tigers. And Kaylee, senior night's always a big deal. You've got 4 really good seniors. Let's kind of start with that tonight and just talk about the seniors a little bit.
Yeah, senior night always puts a special moment on any game. And really, it's came really fast this year. It's already crazy that we're at senior night. And thinking of our 4 girls, that they've each had a really important piece in this season, and they each provide different things and great things. So we're excited to recognize them before our match tonight and just show them some love tonight.
You know, Callie Welch doing a great job serving for you on that back row. Your thoughts about her?
Callie has grown so much this year, just in the back row for us. She just a constant voice and a constant steady beat for our girls in the back row. She's really challenged herself to cover more floor. She's challenged herself to be more vocal back there and really come out of her shell. And every year she's been playing since sophomore year. It's fun to see how she's grown and progressed and truly being a leader for us.
Presley Brown doesn't get a lot of floor time, but she's a leader on the sidelines, on the bench. You need those people.
Absolutely. We talk about all 15 girls on our team that are on our roster have a very important piece, and Presley is a great pusher player, a great practice player for us. And we always say if our practice players and pusher players are not competing against our starters, that we're not going to be successful. And Presley's one that comes every day with a positive attitude and really pushing us to get better.
And then we're talking about Bryn Acton and Zoe Breeding, a couple of seniors that have been with you a long time, and two special athletes there.
Yeah, they're very talented, and they both provide different things in great ways. And Bryn has just been very positive. She's just one of those chameleon girls that gets along with every player and just brings a lot of positivity and fun to the game. Zoe is really shining this year, especially after her situation with her ACL surgeries, and I'm really proud of how she has responded this year, and she will go out to compete, and I think the girls are matching her with that mentality.
Well, Kaylee, I want to say and believe that your team's maybe playing their best volleyball right now. You had a great match with Carlisle last week. We get up 2-0, and boy, you're thinking, upset alert, and it was looking good. And Carlisle, to their credit, came back, and it was came down to the very end, and we came up just a little bit short on the deal, but your kids really competed.
Those games are tough. 5 games are tough, especially when you're not on that side of the coin. And to be up 2 and then losing those 3, it was hard in the locker room. But I really think the girls saw the light, and they saw that if we can stay consistent, we are a truly competitive team. And just how they returned and practiced the next day, that's really telling on a team if they want to keep going in this season. And they are just truly growing every week. And I don't think we've hit our peak yet. So we're really peaking at the right time.
And then 3-0 against Boone up in their gym, and the Toreadors are not maybe one of the better teams in your conference, but you went up and did what you needed to do.
Yeah, they went up to Boone. They had fun, and we got to work on some different things that we want to execute on our side. So those are good games to always try those things, and they came with a win, and they're happy, and we're going to keep that ball rolling.
Winterset head coach Kaylee Scholl with us here on our Montrose Pharmacy Coaches Corner. We'll come back and talk about the ADM. The Tigers are here tonight. We'll talk about them when we return. This is Husky Volleyball on the W Digital Network. Breeding's Ace Hardware is your locally owned hardware store located at 1317 North John Wayne Drive. Whether you're a pro or tackling a do-it-yourself home improvement project for the first time, trust your neighbors at Breeding's with the expert advice, the tools, the equipment, and the products you need to get the job done. And you can't go wrong with brand name equipment like Toro and Steel. Your friendly neighbors at Breeding's are there to help you 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6, Saturdays 8 a.m. to 5, and Sundays noon to 5. Breeding's Ace Hardware. Stop in and see them today. Back with Kaylee Scholl here on our Montrose Pharmacy Coaches Corner. Senior night tonight, the Huskies taking on the ADM Tigers here in the competition gym, and kind of a unique situation tonight, Kaylee, because the regional pairings are out, and you got ADM tonight. You play Hoover on Tuesday. Assuming we get past that, we will see ADM a week from tonight, so it's kind of a unique situation.
Very unique situation, and we talked as a team last night. We've talked about a lot of patterns that we're going to see. We've talked about things that we need to adjust and where we need to execute and things that they're going to do well. I kind of like this situation that we're going to see them again in a week, and we've talked mindset-wise. What are we going to do 1% better here on next Thursday, and what can we identify to stop ADM's patterns or where they're scoring? So taking this game as a lot of reflective and feedback, so we're even more prepared going into next Thursday.
Well, when you talk about ADM, you're talking about a team that is big, athletic, and powerful.
Yeah, they're athletic, they're tall, they're fast, they're well coached. So, and again, we play our best on these teams, and our girls are really excited to play. ADM's going to put some balls down. They're going to have some really great plays, and kudos to them. We want to see good volleyball like that in our conference because that makes everybody better. But yeah, our girls are going to have to defensively be there again and smart offensively, consistent offensively. We've had some great practices to really keep up our tempo, get our middles going. So I'm looking forward to this match.
Biggest keys tonight?
Biggest keys tonight, we got to serve tough. We've been serving really tough against our conference teams, which is really helping, putting us in a situation in transition. And I talked to the girls, you have to expect that ball to go across the net 3-4 times, and the team that is going to stay more disciplined in transition, playing disciplined defense, disciplined offense, is going to be the team that comes out on top.
All right, Coach, looking forward to it. Senior night's always fun, sad. There's all kinds of emotions with it, but hopefully it ends with a W tonight, and thanks for the time. Good luck.
Thank you. We will enjoy senior night. There's a lot of emotions, and then we will get to the ADM game and put our mindset there.
And that wraps up our Montrose Pharmacy Coach's Corner with Winterset head coach Kaylee Schultz. We'll come back with more pregame here from the competition gym in just a moment. Husky Volleyball on the W Digital Network. Madison County Realty's Alyssa Tadlock is your local agent, ready to find you the home of your dreams. A Winterset native.
Okay,
Nobody
and
knows
we are
Winterset
back.
better than Alyssa, and she's ready to help you find the answers to all your real estate questions. Take a look around and you'll see why Madison County Realty is one of Central Iowa's largest real estate brokerages, specializing in Winterset and Madison County. Located at 65 East Jefferson on the historic Winterset Square, give Alyssa a call at 515-313-1443.
Todd Guessford, Michele Hendricks back here with you at Winterset High School. We're in the competition gym. Final match of the regular season for the Huskies and the Tigers, by the way, as regional play starts next Tuesday night. And an interesting scenario here tonight. Winterset plays next Tuesday night against Hoover. If they win, they get ADM down in Adel next Thursday night. So one of the things that I talked to Kaylee about a little bit off mic, we didn't talk about it during the interview, but I said, do you hold something back a little bit? I mean, do you save a couple of things for ADM a week from tonight? And she didn't really give me a yes or no answer, but most coaches will do that, right?
Yeah, I agree. I think, maybe some certain sets might not be done tonight, some slide sets or some stuff like that. It's a little trickery, those might be saved for the next game, but I do expect a, very competitive game tonight, and, Winterset just has to have outstanding defense. They got to put blocks up because Adel can hit the ball hard, so.
Well, you can't get a better scouting report, Michele, than playing the team a week before you play them, right?
Yep. Yep. Agreed.
Well, you look at this ADM team, they are 7-0 in league, and they had their big match with Carlisle in Carlisle last, it was, let's see, when was that? That was the last Thursday night, yep. And I expected that to be maybe a 4 or 5 set match, Michele. It was not. ADM went to Carlisle, beat them really bad in the first game. Mm-hmm. Second and third games were a little more competitive, but man, they really dominated that match, didn't they?
Yeah, they really did. Like I said before, Carlisle just looked out of sorts. They had a lot of unforced errors, a lot of hitting errors. Just didn't look like their normal self. So, they just didn't play well, and Adel took advantage of it.
And some of that Carlisle stuff we saw when we played them 2 nights before.
It did take them 2 games to get warmed up to play to their potential. So, they just couldn't get it done that night, and Adel was ready to go, and it showed. So,
well, ADM has got some real powerful players. They're tall, they're athletic. It kind of starts with London Warmoth, their outside middle hitter, 6'2" senior. She's a, what did you say she was? A
state champ in the high jump.
State champ in the high jump, that's right. And just watch her warm up. Boy, she she towers over that net. She's 6'2" already, and then when you're a state champion high jumper, you're getting up.
Yeah, she's very athletic and tall, and I'm assuming she'll be able to put a lot of blocks up as well tonight. So Winterset's going to have to adjust, and I'm assuming she's the middle hitter. I guess I didn't look at that yet, but
yeah, they list her outside or middle, but I'm sure she'll slide to wherever the ball is.
So we just got to get a good block up, and our defense has to, get down and dirty tonight and dig them up.
And she's not the only one they have that can put the ball away. Warmouth has 202 kills. Man, that's their record is 202 kills in 24 games. Michele, that's
pretty good.
Putting the ball away a lot.
Yeah, that ball's hitting the ground a lot for her. And I see Macy Persons has 113 on the season. She's a junior. She's the next one with the next highest, and then Addison Herrick, Ella Subert, and Anna Holloway all are kind of in the 80s, 90s there. So,
but it isn't just, and this is what makes them so tough. It isn't just Warmouth. They've got
multiple weapons.
4 or 5 kids they can go to who can deliver.
Yep. They have, like you said, 4 or 5 girls that can hit the ball and hit it down. So when you have that many girls that can, hit the ball hard and hit it down and get you some points, you're going to win a lot of games. So.
All right, well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more about this match. We'll turn our attention to the Huskies here tonight. We've been talking about ADM, but we'll talk about Winterset when we return. This is Husky Volleyball on the W Digital Network.
Quality repairs and customer satisfaction? Well, that's what Roush Collision and Restoration is all about. Since 2012, residents of Winterset and Madison County have been relying on the folks at Roush Collision and Restoration for all their auto body work needs. Voted favorite auto body shop in Madison County, the guys at Roush do PDR repair and also have rental cars to make repairs more convenient for their customers. Located at 303 East Madison Street in Winterset, give them a call at 515-468-7820.
Todd Guessford, Michele Hendricks back here with you in Winterset, the competition gym. We're counting down to the start of this senior night match here between the Huskies and the Tigers. Let's talk. We've talked about ADM, Michele. Let's talk about Winterset a little bit. Huskies, I think are playing maybe as good as their best volleyball, and they're doing it at about the right time. Your thoughts about that?
Yeah, they for sure are. They played very well against Carlisle, who was a ranked team, and took them to 5 games and beat Boone in 3. And right now getting ready to go into regionals, districts, whatever you want to call it, and you want to be playing your best. So I do think that Winterset's playing very, very, very good right now. So hopefully that's a good sign.
Well, we're getting some great play like we usually do with Zoe Breeding and Bryn Acton. Bryn's been a lot more active here in the last few weeks, getting more balls down. And then you've got Dottie Reed, Grace Anderson, Kaya Cochran. Those 3 kids have really come alive, and particularly Dottie and Grace in the middle with that quick set.
Yeah, we need to definitely mix it up tonight. I know Zoe is Claire's favorite target, which, she has 260-some kills on this season, so she can obviously put it down, but Claire needs to mix it up and keep the opponent on their toes to, so they don't know who she's going to set to every time. So if we can get some quick sets in the middle and get Adele, out of rhythm or not set to the block, hopefully we can get some kills down the middle, and then Kaya, on the right side, hopefully she can get some swings and get some points for us as well. So.
And it goes without saying, obviously, we served really well against Boone. Our serving percentage is up to 87%. What is that? Is that a B plus?
Yes.
Is that what that is? Okay. Well, I'm trying to get us up in the A range, Coach. That's where I'm trying to get us. So we're doing better.
We're doing better, yeah. And I played, for Winterset back in the 90s, and back then you had to serve to score, and you couldn't, the serve couldn't touch the net. So it's engraved in me that we have to be good servers, and so I still feel that way today. But yeah, we need to be up in the 90s as a team, but as long as we're going in the right direction on that percentage, that's good.
I would think one of the keys tonight is if we can keep the play alive, with our chicken wings or what, every team has their kids that do the chicken wings.
Yeah.
We have several that are really good at it, but I would think the longer we keep the point alive, the better chance we have to win the point. Would you agree?
Agreed. Yep, definitely. And I think if Winterset plays, their defense is as solid as it was against Carlisle, we're going to be in good shape. So they just have to, read the hitter's shoulders and cover the tips, and, just good defense is going to be the key tonight.
We had some really good blocks against Carlisle, and Claire Seidler, who is the setter, she's up there in the front row a lot, and she gets up there and she blocks some. She and Kaya and Grace had some big blocks in that Carlisle game.
They really did. So hopefully we can get some more of that tonight because we're going to need it.
All right. Well, we're just a couple minutes away from our starting lineups here, and pretty good crowd on hand tonight. It is a pink night, pink out, so both at least Winterset anyway, the Huskies are in their pink. They'll be wearing pink jerseys tonight. McKenna Olson will be gray with the pink numbers, so a pink out and senior night here. And a lot of Husky fans are here, and a decent ADM crowd across the way. So this is, doesn't matter what sport it is. Winterset and ADM, this is a rivalry every single time, right?
It is definitely a rivalry, and sometimes not the best sportsmanship on the outcome of it, but definitely a rivalry. And outside of the sports, a lot of them are friends. So, but yeah, it's always a good competition between these two.
Well, the standings coming into tonight, ADM can clinch the conference title outright with a win tonight. They are 7-0. Carlisle is 6-1. Then North Polk is 4-3. Ballard is 4-2. Ballard and Gilbert played on Tuesday night, and they still haven't posted a score.
Oh, really?
I sent messages out today, but got no response. So I don't know who won the Gilbert at Ballard match on Tuesday night, but Ballard currently is 4-2, and then Winterset and Bondurant 3-4, Gilbert 3-4, and Carroll 1-6, Boone 0-7. The conference matches tonight: Ballard is at Bondurant Farrar, Carroll is at Boone, and North Polk is at Carlisle. Let's go to our public address announcer here for our starting lineups.
Winterset overall 15-12 in the conference mark, 4-3. Ladies and gentlemen, bad behavior in today's athletic event will not be tolerated. Please keep it positive with the officials, opponents, coaches, and each other. Remember, high school sports are about students learning and growing, not just winning. Let's all do our part to bench bad behavior at our athletic events. Starting off, the ADM, the starters and coaches tonight. Number 2, junior Macy Person. Number 3, junior Elise Coughlin. Number 6, senior Callie Seahawks. Number 8, senior Evan Warnow. Number 11, senior Addison Herrick. Number 15, Ella Super. And Tyler Libero tonight, number 21, senior Maddie James. The Tigers are coached by Trevor Irwin and assisted by Charity Miller, Alicia Rush, and Laura Hunt. sophomore Dottie Reed. Number 14, sophomore Claire Seidler. Number 5, senior Zoe Breeden. Number 4, junior Grace Anderson. Number 11, junior Ella Hall. And the Husky libero tonight, sophomore, number 20, McKenna Olsen. The Huskies are coached by Allie Schultz and assisted by Mariah Benoit, Jamie Jackson, Cortland Ellis, and Bradley Tryon. Officials for this evening are Kurt Larkin and Jean Denny. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise if you are able, remove your hats, and join us in honoring our nation for the playing of the national anthem.
Our starting lineups and national anthem here tonight. Our officials. Tonight are Kurt Larkin and Jean Denny, and I am trying to remember which one is which. I believe Kurt Larkin is going to be up in the chair to start, and Jean will be on the floor. They look a lot alike.
They do, yeah.
So, but anyway, those are our officials here tonight. Last match before regional play starts for the Huskies next Tuesday night. They will host the Hoover Huskies here at the competition gym. 7 o'clock first serve. We'll have it for you here. Michele and I will be here next Tuesday night.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
And hopefully you can, if we survive that, hopefully you can make it with me down to Adel on Thursday night, a week from tonight.
I'll be there.
All right. That sounds like a plan. So it looks like ADM has won the toss. Well, I always get this wrong.
I know, because both the liberos come in, so it's hard to tell until they
Yep, looks like Winterset won the toss. The Huskies are going to serve first with senior Callie Welch. So here we go. And Callie gets one over. Now they tap in the middle. And good save by the Huskies there. Yeah. Good tap by Ella Subert. Now they go to their monster hitter on the outside over there, and that's London Warmoth, and she puts it away down the line. Man, she's a good 3 or 4 inches above the net.
Yeah, she's already super tall, and her vertical is off the charts. So, yeah, she's going to hammer it down every time that we don't get a block on it.
Maddie James, 5'8" senior, serves. Ella Hall handles it. Here's Zoe, and her spike is just a little bit long. Huskies were looking for a tip there, but didn't get it.
Yep, they did.
They did get it. Okay, I thought it was tipped.
Yeah, I did too. It looked like it to me.
So it was tipped. It went out a bounce, and it's a tie game, and now Dottie Reed will serve. Line drive serve. Maddie James handled it well. Now Warmouth with a kind of an off-speed hit from her in the middle and got it down for a point. When you hit it as hard as she does, and then you can come with the off-speed, boy, how do you defense that?
Yep, it's hard.
Here's a serve by Elise Coughlin, and it is way long, so we're tied at 2 here. Now Kaya Cochran comes in, and Claire Seidler will serve. Line drive serve. Maddie James did not handle that.
It's served by Claire.
And the Huskies lead 3-2. Another line drive serve. James gets it, and they set it up front. And now Warmouth's spike is blocked.
Out of bounds.
But it went out of bounds. Boy, feel good when you block one of those.
Yeah, for sure. Glad to see they got a hand on it. Now we just need to push it back over the net.
And now London Warmouth, the 6'2" senior, will serve. And she hits a smash to the far side that McKenna Olson was not able to get in play. So ADM has a 4-3 lead. Warmouth with another serve, handled by Callie Welch. Here's Zoe Breeding. Her spike is handled by Warmouth on the back row, and now we have, what do we have?
Two contacts on the setter, yep. The ball was very spinny on the way over, which is considered a 2 contact.
That's how the officials always determine that, right? By the spin?
Yep. Good serve.
Zoe Breeding with a serve that was probably going to be out of bounds, but ADM handled it, and they do get it over. Now here's Kaya with a smash down the middle, and it's the winner.
Great set, great pass, great set, and great kill by Kaya, just right across court.
She got up on that one, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Zoe Breeding to serve again. Maddie James, they set up front. Here's a spike.
Blocker got their hand on it, so slow it down.
By the Huskies. Here's Zoe with a tip over.
Nice
and then a block on Holloway's smash, but ADM gets it back, and now
go.
the Huskies.
Nice.
Boy, what a dig by Zoe Breeding in the back row, but they can't get it up as it went into the net. But man.
Yeah, good digs.
Winterset keeping the play alive, Michele, which...
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we asked of them. So they're doing a good job so far.
Kendra Smith, 5'6" junior, will serve for the Tigers here. Jump serve. McKenna Olson gets it to Seidler. Here's Kaya with a smash. Blocked at the net, but the Tigers get it over. Now here's a spike attempt by Macy Person that is blocked.
It hit Macy on the way down, so it's Winterset ball.
And Winterset points. And Dottie Reed back in. Huskies lead 6-5. Just underway here in game 1, best of 5.
Nice serve.
Handled by Person. Now Macy Person will just free ball it over. Here's Bryn Acton. Her smash blocked at the net. The Tigers handle it and set up for Person. And her
block. Winterset blocked it. It just went out of bounds.
Yep. Gotta like the block though.
Yeah, we just need to adjust a little bit to keep it in bounds.
Anna Holloway will serve for ADM. Zoe handles it in the back row. Here's Seidler back to Zoe from the 10-foot line. And her smash, Warmouth in the back row. And now they free ball it over with Subert. And there's a tap by Bryn Acton. And a smash that is off Winterset, I think, and it went out of bounds.
Yep, it went off Winterset.
So ADM has a 7-6 lead. Holloway with a jump serve that is long. And the Huskies get the point on the side out. And here comes my neighbor into the game, Michele. Ella Hall, my neighbor's in, and she's going to serve.
Good deep serve.
ADM person got it over. And a dive by Ella Hall on the far side, but couldn't keep it in play. And point to ADM. They lead 8-7. Here's Bryn Acton. Bryn free balls it over. Now they set up for Warmouth, and her smash, diagonal smash, too hot to handle.
Yeah, she's just getting she's jumping so high up above the net, and yeah, she's just really good.
Macy Person serves again. Good dig by McKenna Olson, and now Bryn Acton free balls it over. They set it up. Here's the smash. Good handle by Zoe Breeding in the back row. Then Bryn Acton's smash is blocked, but ADM gets it over. Now they free ball it over with Maddie James. And Dottie Reed tried to tip one over. A smash block there
get up.
by Reed and Acton. But ADM keeps it alive. Here's Macy Person. Great dig by McKenna Olson. Claire Seidler gets it over. Now to Warmouth. And her smash is dug by Zoe Breeding. Boy, what a point this is. Here's Acton. Another block at the net. Now Bryn gets it to Ella Hall, and Ella not quite able to get it over. But, man, what a great point.
Great rally. Lots of great digs on both sides and keeping the ball alive. So good job.
ADM leads 10-7. We're in the first game of this best of 5. Person with a jump serve, handled by McKenna Olson. Here's Dottie Reed, throws one over, but the Tigers handle it. Now Warmouth's spike was blocked. Here's a throw over by Maddie James. Now they go back to Warmouth. Great dig by Ella Hall to Seidler. Here's Zoe Breeding from the 10-foot line. A smash that the Tigers handle. They have to free ball it over, though. And now Huskies set it up for Bryn Acton, and she puts it away off the block at the net.
Yeah, it was a great, kind of a quicker short set, and she just hammered it down and went right down on Adele's side.
And it's a 10-8 ADM lead. And Callie Welch will serve. Line drive serve handled by Person. Here's Warmouth with a smash, and it's off the block of Seidler and Reed, but nobody able to react and get it, and it hits the ground. Point ADM.
Yep.
Maddie James will serve. Jump serve to Callie Welsh. Here's Seidler, then a smash by Dottie Reed. Man, did she put that away?
Yeah, that's what we need. We need the quicker sets to keep the blocks from getting to the ball and just putting it right back in their face.
And Dottie will serve after that smash. 11-9, Huskies trail. Dottie line drive serve. They set up for Warmouth, and her spike is down in the middle of the court. Huskies got a piece of it, but
their crowd saying you can't stop her, but we blocked her a couple times.
We have. But
kind of funny.
Granted, she is hard to stop. Here's a serve that the Huskies didn't handle very well, and it got to the front of the net and put away by ADM. Nice job there by Josie Steinkamp, I believe it was. And it's 13-9. Seidler. Huskies have to free ball it over with Callie Wells. They set up front. Here's a smash, and it's down by Addison Herrick, another one of their big hitters. She's a middle hitter. She's had her share of kills this year.
Yeah.
And ADM leads 14-9. Elise Coughlin will serve, left-handed serve. Ella Hall to Seidler. And now the Huskies free ball it over with Ella Hall. And now a throw by Herrick. And a smash attempt by Zoe Breeding, and came up a little bit short. Spike attempt.
Yeah, Zoe just tried to go kind of cut it cross court short over there and just hit it right in the net.
ADM leads 15-9. Here's a serve into the net by Coughlin. So it's 15-10. And Kaya Cochran is in, and Claire Seidler will serve. To the back row, and Maddie James. They set up front for Herrick, who tips it over. Great
Nice
dig
by Claire.
But all she could do was get it up on the net, and then Herrick was right there to put it away.
Yep.
So it's 16-10.
Out.
And the serve attempt by Macy Person. Excuse me, that was Warmouth that time.
Yep.
And it was long. So it's 16-11. And Zoe Breeding will serve. They set up front. Here's a smash up there by Person, handled by the Huskies. Bryn Acton will have to throw one over. Now they go back to Herrick, and that was Holloway that time, Anna Holloway, and she hit it off a Winterset player out of bounds, so it's point for ADM.
Winterset needs to do a better job of getting the block closed because it's going right in between the two girls.
Is that how you...
So the ball, they're not, their hands aren't together.
Okay. Bryn Acton with a smash and a great set from Seidler.
Yes.
Another quick set.
Yes.
Bryn's kind of got that going tonight a little bit.
That was a great set and great pass and great hammer down there by Bryn.
McKenna Olson back in the game. McKenna will serve here. Huskies trail 17-12. Line drive serve that is out of bounds on the near side. So that makes it 18-12 ADM, and Anna Holloway will serve. And her serve is into the net. So the two teams exchange some free points.
Yeah, just keeping track. Adel has 5 missed serves to Winterset's 1. So
Ella Hall will serve. Ella, the junior. James handles it in the back row, then they just have to flip it over. The set was not good that time for ADM. Here's Acton. Bryn's spike is blocked at the net. And the Tigers free ball it over with Person. Now here's Acton, and Bryn tried to go down the near sideline and missed.
Yep, she just hit it a little bit too far to the left, and it went out of bounds.
So it is 19-13, ADM on top. And Macy Person serving to Ella Hall. Here's Seidler. Dottie Reed with a short, quick set spike that was handled well by Maddie James. And then the Tigers come back and put one away on the other end.
Yep. I think it was a little bit of a back row attack there. Just landed right in front of Zoe.
It's 20-13. Person serving again. McKenna Olson gets it to Seidler. Dottie Reed has to tip it over. Now the Tigers from the back row. Person, and got it in. On the far side, just in the corner.
Yep, right inside the end line there.
And it's 21-13. Can tell it's a rivalry, Michele, because you got ADM students, probably football players over there, and you got Winterset football players over here. So,
yep.
Here's Warmouth,
Nice
and
block.
she tried to kind of flip one over. Huskies blocked it. Seidler, Claire could not get it over. That was a tough play at the net.
Yep. Good try.
And ADM leads 22-13. Huskies have got to get the bleeding stopped here and quickly.
Yeah.
Here's Person. Line drive serve to Ella Hall. Dottie Reed had to flip it over. Good dig by ADM. Wormuth now just kind of free ball threw it over there and got it in the right spot. So it's 23-13. Person serve handled by McKenna Olsen. Here's a spike by Bryn Acton that was blocked but went out of bounds. Yep. So point Huskies.
Winterset, yep.
Callie Welch will serve. Line drive serve handled by Macy Person. Now here's a spike attempt up there by Subert. Zoe Breeding comes the other way for Winterset. Now Wormuth's spike is blocked, but like you say, Michele, we're not.
Yeah,
don't have our hands together close enough.
Yep.
Is that the deal or what?
They need to get their hands, and that needs to go over the net so the ball goes straight down. They're just kind of have their hands up and flat, so it's going straight out of bounds.
Game point here for ADM.
2 hits, yep, 2
and
hits.
2 hits by the Tigers. So that makes it 24-15, ADM on top. And Dottie Reed will serve. ADM has to free ball it over. They didn't pass that serve very well. Here's Zoe Breeding. Kill down the line and in. Just inside the line by Zoe Breeding, the senior.
Yeah, great location there for Zoe. Right back in front of the end line there.
24-16. Huskies need a run of points here from Dottie Reed serving. And that was a serve that Maddie James did not handle very well. Coughlin tried to save it, but she couldn't do it. So we need, Michele, we just need 7 more like that. That's what we need.
It was a service ace as well. I need to mark that down. Yeah, kind of keep this going here. Good serve.
And another good serve, and that time Callie Seahas, their senior defensive specialist in the back row, could not do anything with that. Timeout ADM here. 24-18. We'll take a break. We'll come right back here on the W Digital Network.
Agrland FS is a financially strong and dependable cooperative rooted in more than 90 years of experience with their eye on tomorrow. With 28 locations across southern Iowa, northwest Missouri, and throughout the United States, and from the field to your home and all points in between, you can trust Agrland FS to be there when and where you need them. Stop in at 421 North 10th Street in Winterset or call 515-462-5353 to learn more. Agrland FS, where loyalty and integrity still mean something.
Todd Guessford, Michele Hendricks back here with you at Winterset High School Competition Gym. ADM has another game point here, but Winterset serving. Dottie Reed has served 3 in a row. Actually, 4 in a row. And it's 24-18.
Another good serve.
And Wormuth has to just
net violation.
Flip it over.
I think she was under the net.
Net violation and another point for the Huskies.
Yeah, Adele's passes are just out of system right now, so.
Well, we need another good serve from Dottie, and that pass was up at the net. Huskies blocked it back into play.
Nice.
Here's a smash by Zoe, handled by ADM. Ella Hall with a good dig to Zoe Breeding, and her spike was blocked at the net by Addison Herrick. And point ADM, and ADM wins game number 1 here tonight by the score of 25-19. Michele and I will come back and talk about it, get you ready for game 2 when we return. Husky Volleyball on the W Digital Network.
Whether you're buying or selling in the real estate world these days, you need someone you can trust. RE/MAX Precision Agent Jamie Atkins can be that trusted advisor for you. From Des Moines to Winterset and everything in between, Jamie knows the area well. Jamie works hard for her clients, always having their best interests at heart, with the goal to make sure they have the best experience. Give Jamie Atkins a call at 515-705-9994. The Sports Page Grill at 224 East Highway 92 in Winterset's the place to find your friends before or after that big event. With great menu items, you'll find something you love. The Sports Page Grill can host and or cater any special event you might have. Just call 515-462-4673. And proud sponsors of Husky Talk Live on Monday or Thursday nights during the fall and winter high school sports seasons. The Sports Page Grill. We'll see you there. Remember when retirement meant little more than end of work and winding down? Well, these days it's about so much more. Today's retirees are enjoying newfound freedom and exploring new interests. What does your ideal retirement look like? Edward Jones Financial Advisors at 119 West Court Avenue on the historic Winterset Square are here to help you identify your priorities and your goals and help you create a plan to achieve them. Call Whitney Messerschmidt at 515-468-6200 to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. At Winterset Dental, Doctors Jason Phelps and James Elliott provide comprehensive general dentistry for the entire family, including same-day crowns, root canals, extractions, and implants. And now also offering cosmetics, including Botox and dermal fillers. Located at 301 Wambolt Drive and coming in 2025 is a brand new state-of-the-art 6,000 square foot facility being built right next door to the current location to help serve the Winterset community even better. Give Winterset Dental a call at 515-462-5755.
Todd and Michele back here with you. We get ready for game 2. ADM will serve first. Tigers won the first game 25-19. And Macy Person will serve to lead off game 2. And a tap over that time by Zoe Breeding. And there's a block by Reed and Seidler, but it goes out of bounds, and it's point ADM. We see that Macy Olson is in the game, so the Olson twins are in the game here. In the back row currently with Callie Welch. Here's Dottie Reed with a quick set, blocked by ADM. Zoe Breeding.
Nice, Zoe.
Spike is blocked out of bounds. Point Huskies. And Dottie Reed will serve. Line drive serve, they set it up, and Warmoth with a smash down the middle. Dottie Reed tried to dig that, but that ball was coming at her probably about 100 miles an hour.
Yep. Nothing you can do about that. Just stay low and try to get there.
Maddie James serving for ADM. Pass by McKenna Olson. Here's a spike attempt down and good in the middle of the back row by Miss Zoe Breeding.
Yeah, great hit.
Michele, as we reflect back on game 1 here a little bit, we talked about it while we were on break, but Seidler serving. Here's a spike by Herrick off the Winterset block and down for a point for ADM. But as you look back on it, you know, statistically, we were pretty good in every aspect of it. The block, the biggest thing in game 1.
Yeah, our blocking, the girls aren't getting their hands together, and they're not taking their hands and going over the net so the ball goes straight down. Their hands are kind of staying upright, and so the blocks bouncing off the hands and going out of bounds. They just need to make sure they're pushing over the net on those blocks.
Well, that was a good set and a good spike and kill by Grace Anderson to tie the game at 3. Here's Zoe Breeding serving. ADM with Warmouth, and she tried to hit it from the 10-foot line and hit it long, and the Huskies have a 4-3 lead.
Is this the first time we've seen Grace Anderson in tonight? I feel like I didn't see her the first game.
I think she was in a little bit in the first game, but just another promising underclassman. ADM with a cross-court hit up front that the Huskies could not handle, and we're tied at 4. But yeah, Grace Anderson, a junior. You've got the sophomores with Reed and Seidler and the Olsen twins, and
got Kaya Cochran.
There,
that's a good hit by Kaya.
And speaking of Kyra, man, did she put that away.
Yeah,
I tell you what,
did.
You talk about a kid that has maybe really come on as this season has come along.
For sure.
It is Kaya Cochran.
Yeah, she's kind of hitting. She was hitting outside right there, then on the right side the first game. So she's really versatile and can be used anywhere. So she's doing good.
McKenna Olsen serving, and her serve just a little bit long. Point ADM, and we're tied at 5. Now they will send Kendra Smith in the game, and she will serve for the Tigers. And her line drive serve is into the net. Point Winterset. Now Macy Olsen comes back in for Kyra Cochran, who gets a high five from her head coach, Kaylee Schultz. Macy Olsen will serve here. Good line drive serve. Now a spike attempt by Person.
Nice.
Huskies come back. Zoe Breeding from the 10-foot line. And ADM, boy, they just got it over. And now the Huskies have to flip it back. And let's see, it's a net violation on Winterset. Boy, ADM just inches got that ball over, kept it alive.
Yeah, that was a good play by, I think it was Wearmouth.
So we're tied at 6. Anna Holloway, 5'8" junior, will serve. A jump serve handed by McKenna Olsen. Here's Seidler. Quick set by Dottie
nice
Reed.
Try.
Blocked up front. Up there nicely by Subert.
McKenna almost had that up.
And it was on top of her instantly. ADM leads 7-6. Here's a jump serve by Holloway. Huskies have to free ball over. Good job by McKenna Olsen to do so. Now they set it up front for Subert. Her smash dug by Zoe Breeding. Macy Olsen free balls it over. ADM on the attack again. And what a play by Macy Olsen and Dottie Reed to get that ball back in play. And then a smash from the 10-foot line by Warmouth gives ADM the point. But goodness gracious, that was...
Yeah, that was...
How did they get that ball up and over the net? 8-6. Serve that hits the net. Huskies go with Acton with a smash, and Bryn's smash is deflected by ADM out of bounds. Point to the Huskies. It's 8-7. Senior Callie Welsh will serve. We need one of those patented Callie Welsh runs. She had that 8-0 run that we'll never forget against Southeast Pope to start the year. And this serve is a little bit wide of the playing area on the far side. And the Tigers lead at 9-7. Here's Macy Person to serve.
Good hustle by Claire.
Yep. And then her free ball over was a little bit long. But a tough handle for Macy Olsen on that serve that time from Macy Person, who will serve again. Callie Welsh gets it to Seidler. Here's Dottie Reed with a smash.
That quick set's really working for her and Dottie.
And it's off of ADM, out of bounds. Point Winterset. And it's 10-8. Dottie Reed ready to serve. And that serve is in.
Good service, ace.
Macy Person thought it was going to be long.
I thought it was out too.
And it was not. So it's 10-9. Dottie Reed serving again. They pass it up front for Warmouth, who goes cross court. Man, that's tough when you're at the net like that and you can go. That's a tough angle.
Yeah, she just cut it so it went cross court short by the 10-foot line.
Point ADM, they lead 11-9. They won the first game tonight, 25-19. Here's Maddie James serving, line drive, boy, good dig by Macy Olson, and a spike attempt by Breeding is long.
Yeah, that was a good pass up by Macy. She had to dive for it, but went right to the setter.
Maddie James, who is the libero for the Tigers tonight, and her serve is long. Good decision by Callie Welch and Macy Olson there. And Claire Seidler will serve. Line drive, pass in the back row. They set up for Warmouth. Her smash is down. And McKenna Olson and Callie Welch looked at each other and said, well, not much I can do with that.
She just hit it to where nobody was at. Good location.
And at a high rate of speed, I might add.
Absolutely.
Elise Coughlin will serve. Line drive serve handled by McKenna Olson. Seidler had to go out of bounds to keep it in play. And then a hit over by Callie Welch, I think that time. Yeah,
it was a free ball over pretty deep, and Macy Persons thought it was out, but it landed right on the line.
So it's 13-11. And Zoe Breeding will serve. Zoe, line drive serve handled by Warmouth. They set up front for Herrick, and a nice little flip over the block for the point.
The girls need to do a better job of reading that, because when you tip, the hitter gives it away because they bring their little hand up first, and you just need to watch her shoulders.
Warmouth serving. Here's Kaya Cochran with a smash handled by Maddie James in the back row. Now they go to Macy Person, and her shot is blocked by Winterset, but it goes out of bounds. And ADM leads here 15-11 in game 2. Serve is passed by McKenna, but it was a tough pass. Claire Seidler had to go over the far sideline to try to save it, and Kaylee Schultz has seen enough. She wants a timeout here. Huskies trail 16-11 in game 2, and we'll be right back here on the W Digital Network.
Come on down to the Urban Tap Room, Brewery and Grill, the latest concept from the Urban Restaurant Group, owners of the Urban Grill in Urbandale. The tap room offers a family-friendly, relaxed atmosphere, perfect for watching the big game, catching up with friends, or just grabbing a bite after a long day. With pizza, sandwiches, pastas, delicious appetizers, and more, there's something on the menu for everybody. Open late after Winterset football and volleyball home games. Call ahead for to-go pizzas and breadsticks and order online. Check them out at urbantaproomandgrill.com. Urban Tap Room, a taste of uptown, down home.
Back here at the competition gym here at Winterset High School. Good timeout by Kaylee Schultz right there. Got to try to stop this ADM momentum here.
Yep, try to stop the momentum and kind of maybe freeze the server here and see if she can maybe serve it in the net.
16-11, ADM leads. Warmouth serves, pass by McKenna Olson. Here's Kaya with a smash. Hit down, off the block again. Kaya Cochran continues
to impress.
She does. I am impressed.
Yes. I have worked with her a little bit last year. I was a setter in high school and in college, and she asked me if I would set to her a few times. So I think it was last summer or something. I don't remember. Last summer, last winter. I think it was last summer. We would set them up, and I would set to her. So I love seeing that she's doing good.
Husky serve was into the net, so point ADM. Here is Dottie Reed, who had a tough ball to handle at the net. Over by the scores table, could not do anything with it. Point ADM. The Tigers lead 18-12 here in game 2. Served by Kendra Smith. Here's Acton. Huskies have to free ball it over with Breeding. Now they set it up, and a smash at the net by Macy Person off the Winterset block and down. And ADM has kind of opened it up here a little bit, Michele. It's 19-12.
Yeah, we gotta get a stop right here.
Served by Smith, handled by the Huskies, and that was a good put away right there.
Macy Olson checks back in.
19-13. And Macy will serve here. They set up front for Holloway, and Anna Holloway puts it over and down. Or no, did she hit it long?
Yeah, it was out of bounds.
Okay,
Yep.
all right. I was looking at my scorecard here for a moment. I missed it.
Yep.
19-14.
2 contacts. See the spin on the ball.
Okay, so another point for the Huskies. So 19-15. Winterset has run off 3 in a row. Macy Olson serving again.
Nice serve. Nice deep serve.
Person hits it over to McKenna Olson. Now here's Acton.
Oh, yeah,
and was it touched? Yes, it was by Warmouth in the back row. I think it
was touched by the blocker and Warmouth.
Okay,
so.
well.
But yeah, point Huskies.
So it's a 19-16 game. Huskies on a 4-0 run. Here's Olson. Good serve in the back row. A spike attempt up there by Holloway, handled by the Huskies. Winterset keeps it in play.
Nice
Here's
by
Acton and Prince.
Shoot. Out of bounds.
Little tip over. They say ADM was in the net.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, but how about that? Yeah, how about that set by Dottie Reed there?
Right?
How about that? Not something she does every day.
No, it was a great set.
And Trevor Irwin, the ADM coach, wants a timeout here. We'll take a break ourselves. 19-17. ADM here in game 2. Right back with you here on the W Digital Network.
Integrity Financial Group is a financial services partnership with offices in Central Iowa. Here you'll find expertise in insurance, accounting, and investments all under one roof. Their commitment is to help you make sound financial decisions and protect what matters today and into the future. CPA Ben Applegate, insurance agent Eric Johnson, and investment broker Jason Claymeyer are ready to help you. Call 888-365-1230. Integrity Financial Group. Experienced, professional, committed.
Well, the Huskies on the Macy Olson serving here have run off 5 in a row, and they're within 2 here in game 2, 19-17. Olson serves. They set it up front to Subert, and she just fires it away. Ella Subert, 6'1", and only a freshman.
Oh, wow.
But man, did she hammer that.
Yes, she did. She does not look like a freshman. She looks older than that.
Well, she'll be the heir apparent to Warmouth next year.
She's going to be the next London Warmouth. You're right.
Here's a serve by Holloway that's into the net. Point Huskies. So it's 20-18, and now time for senior Callie Welch to get us some points with her serve. Winterset's within 2. Line drive serve handled by Warmouth. They up front get it to person, but the Huskies keep it in play, and now a spike attempt by Breeding, handled by the Tigers. Then from the 10-foot line, a smash from Callie Seahas, and the Huskies were not able to do anything with that. It's 21-18. Macy Person serving. Callie Welsh had to go out of bounds to keep that one in play, but a smash by Zoe Breeding.
Nice.
And nothing the Tigers could do
It went
with
off the back
that.
wall. Yeah, it shanked off them and hit the back of the gym there.
So it's 21-19. Huskies down by 2. Dottie Reed serving.
Nice serve.
Line drive serve. Here's ADM on the attack.
nice.
Warma smash dug by
Nice. Oh, nice try.
Macy Olson. But
All she could do was put her hands up in front of her face, and it went off other side but went out of bounds. But good try.
22-19. Here's Maddie James with the serve. Seidler gets it to Breeding, and the block is on the Winterset side and down. That's what you're talking about. Hands over the top, right? Not straight up, right?
Yep. Yeah, after a block, you want it to go straight back down on the opponent's side and not, you don't want hardly any air under it so anybody can get underneath of it and get a pass up.
23-19. ADM on top here in game 2. Well, we've got want to let everybody know that we're going to be covering regional volleyball action next week. The Winterset Huskies will host the Hoover Huskies here at the competition gym next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. We'll have it for you here on the W Digital Network. Got a pretty big football game coming up tomorrow night at Mac McGaffin Field. Huskies 4-3 taking on Dallas Center Grimes 1-6. They are a lot better than their 1-6 record. Maddie James will serve it. Macy Olson passes to Seidler. Here's Breeding. Her spike is blocked at the net. ADM on the attack. Warmuth went again. That cross angle that is so tight, Michele.
Yeah, she cuts it, which instead of getting a full arm swing, she kind of gets a half and bends her elbow.
She kind of slices it a little bit.
That's the perfect word for it.
Game point here for ADM here in game 2. Zoe Breeding smash is long, and that will do it. So ADM wins game 2 by the same score they won game 1, 25-19. The Huskies have a big rally in their sights tonight. Well, it starts with game 3, and we'll have that for you when we come back right here on the W Digital Network.
Farmers and Merchant State Bank is your hometown bank with hometown pride, and they are quite proud of the Winterset Huskies. Farmers and Merchant State Bank is locally owned and operated, which means their heart is where it belongs, in your community. Their decisions are local, their concerns are local, and their priority is you, the customer, and the personalized service you receive. Give them a call or stop by one of their locations in Winterset, St. Charles, or Orient, or visit their website, www.fmstate.bank. Member FDIC, let's go Huskies. When the unexpected happens to your home, whether it's damage from smoke, water, fire, or mold, let Rainbow Restoration make you whole. Our extensively trained team, state-of-the-art equipment, and rapid response times mean we can get your life back on track fast. And everything we do is backed by the Done Right promise. It's not done until it's done right. Reach out to Rainbow Restoration in Winterset anytime, 24/7 at 515-462-4350. Ready to prioritize your family's health and wellness? The team at Flores Chiropractic and Wellness is ready to help. With the focus on family wellness and from infants to grandparents, the folks at Flores Chiropractic and Wellness work hard to make sure their patients achieve their optimal wellness they were born to have. located at 108 West Court Avenue on the historic Winterset Square. Give Flores Chiropractic and Wellness a call at 515-384-0360.
Todd Guessford, Michele Hendricks back here with you at the competition gym here at Winterset High School. We get ready for Game 3. ADM has won the first 2 games by the identical scores of 25-19. Callie Welsh will serve to start Game 3 for Winterset. They pass it up front, and here's a tip.
Dig, Macy.
Great dig by Macy. Then a block at the net by Reed and Breeding. And another block, that time by Seidler and Reed, and they get the point.
Yep, Adele just got it up right on top of the net, and Dottie hammered it back down at him.
So Winterset leads 1-0. Here's a smash by Welsh on the serve. Huskies tip it over, and now Warma tried to. She had a tough handle over there by the official's chair.
It was not a really good set. It was way outside the pin, and all she could do was try to cut it in, and she couldn't get it over the net.
So Callie Welsh and Winterset have a 2-0 lead. Here's
nice block.
A block by Seidler and Reed Breeding and Reed at the net. That was more Zoe than Dottie, I think, that time, but man. Huskies are off to a 3-0 start. Another line drive serve by Callie Welsh. And what do you have, a double hit?
Yep. I don't think the ADL coach liked it. It had some spin on it, not as bad as I've seen, but still a set should not have any spin on it at all.
Trevor Irwin did talking to the officials about it. 4-0. Callie Welsh with a line drive serve. This time it's out of bounds. And point to ADM, so it's a 4-1 game.
And that's, it's official's call. It's a judgment call and should not have any spin on it, and it did a little bit.
Maddie James serving. Huskies have to free ball it over with McKenna, and then that put Winterset in a compromising position there, and ADM, good teams take advantage of that.
Yep, you can't put any ball on top of the net with this team. They're going to hammer it down at you.
4-2. Winterset leads. Maddie James serving. Callie Welsh had trouble with the serve. It was into the net. Claire could do nothing with that. So it's ADM with 3 straight points after Winterset scored the first 4 of Game 3. Welsh passes. Here's Zoe Breeding, blocked at the net. And a good block there by Coughlin and Herrick for ADM, and we're tied at 4. And they had their hands down, Michele.
Yep. They did.
James. Here's Breeding.
Nice off speed.
They set it up for Warmuth, and her spike is off of Macy Olson, and point to ADM. So Winterset scored the first 4 points of Game 3. ADM has scored the last 5. And Maddie James continues to serve here. Line drive serve, hit the net, but the Huskies handle it. Here's Dottie Reed. Hits one over, and then another smash by Warmuth off of Macy Olson. Boy, not only does she hit it hard, but she is way above the net.
Yep. I wonder if she's going to go play volleyball somewhere in college or if she's going to do track.
Here's a serve by James. This time it is long, so the Huskies get the point. And you said I'm just making my first way around with basketball in this conference, so I haven't seen ADM, but you were telling me before we started tonight that you don't think London plays basketball, right?
Nope. I go to all the basketball games because my niece plays, and I don't remember seeing her out there at all.
Yeah, she kind of flicked one over that time off of Anderson and Seidler, and the Huskies could not recover. And ADM leads 7-5. Here's a jump serve by Person, and the Huskies had trouble with that. Both teams have done a pretty good job with those, a lot of line drive serves
Very
tonight.
aggressive serves, yep.
Callie Welch passes. Here's a block.
Hit the antenna.
Spike of Zoe Breeding, and it hit the antenna, so it's point ADM.
Yep.
Here's Elise Coughlin serving, and that serve is long, so it's point Winterset. It's 9-6. This could very well be a preview of a Class 4A regional volleyball semifinal a week from tonight. Seidler serving. Tigers had some trouble with it, but they get it over. And here's a quick set to Grace Anderson that ADM handles.
Nice block.
And Warma's blocked. Her spike is blocked by Breeding and Anderson. Was that more Zoe than Grace that time?
Yeah, I think Zoe got her hands on it mostly, but yeah, good job by both of them from closing the block.
9-7. Claire Seidler serving. Warma passes to Coughlin. Now Warma from the 10-foot line just blasts one off of McKenna Olson. Man, to have that much power from the 10-foot line, wow.
Yep, and she's taking her approach right behind the 10-foot line, so she's getting right up there.
Warma serving. Here's Seidler up front to Breeding. Zoe tried to flip it over, couldn't do it. And Winterset trails 11-7. They led in this game 3, 4-0. Here's a serve into the net by London Warmouth. So the Huskies will get it. And Zoe Breeding serving. Line drive serve. Boy, great dig by Maddie James. Spike by ADM. Huskies handle it. Here's Breeding. Zoe. They get it in the back row. Then Macy Person free balled it over. Here's a
Nice
spike
hit.
attempt by Grace Anderson that's deflected off of ADM, down for a point.
Yep. Yeah, good hard hit by Grace.
Zoe Breeding to serve. And Zoe's serve is into the net. And it's 12-9 ADM. And Kendra Smith serving. Kaya Cochran in, free balls that one over. Here's a free ball from Holloway, but the Huskies handle it. Now Kaya from the 10-foot line, deflected. And what do we have, 2 hits?
Yep, 2 contacts.
So it's 12-10. McKenna Olson will serve. Good job by Grace Anderson. She comes off the floor on the rotation here. McKenna's serve, handled in the back row by Warmouth. Here's a spike. Man, a blast up there by Ella Subert.
Yeah, Dottie timed it perfectly. She just, again, didn't get her arms fully extended over that net, and it came back down on her side.
Ella Subert, 6'1" freshman.
Yeah.
Man, she got some power too.
Yeah, she does.
Holloway serving. Dottie Reed with a quick set. And Dottie with a spike that is handled by ADM. Now the Huskies with Zoe Breeding from the behind the 10-foot line. Up front, here's a spike attempt. And Macy Person.
Nope, they were saying it was out of bounds.
And the ADM people asking, their libero, Maddie James asking the official.
He was saying it was out of bounds. It was right in front of his eyes on his side, so he did have the best view.
Don't tell me we're going to have one of those replays or whatever, which is essentially a redo.
You don't see replays very often in a varsity game, and that was just crazy the other night.
Well, Winterset gets the point. ADM tried to complain about it a little bit, but they didn't win their argument. It's 13-11. Macy Olson serving. And the quick set up front to Subert. And she puts it away for the Tigers. It's 14-11. Macy Person will serve. Jenna Olson passes up front to Seidler. Here's Bryn Acton. Her spike is blocked at the net. Here's Seidler back to Bryn again. Flips it over two contacts and point ADM. And it's 15-11. Person to serve, line drive. McKenna Olson gets it to Seidler. They set for Bryn Acton. And it is deflected off of ADM. It'll be point Winterset. ADM probably gets that a lot because I'm guessing with their size and their athleticism, they get their hands on a lot of spikes.
I agree. Yep.
And the score should be 15-12. Now they got it fixed there. And the Huskies violate at the net. I didn't know if it was 2 hits or.
Yeah, I think they called her in the net.
Okay. 16-12. James serving. Huskies had trouble with it. And Claire tried to free ball it over, but ADM was right there to block it. 17-12. And the serve that time by Macy Person is long.
So one thing I did notice about ADM, 5, 8, 4. They've had 12 missed serves tonight. That's quite a few.
Well, here's Dottie Reed serving. Person passes in the back row. Now here's Wormuth, who just kind of flips it over. Seidler did the same thing, and Claire got the job done.
Nice. Yeah, setter dump there right in the middle where nobody was at. So great job. That's the first time she's done that tonight.
I will say this about ADM serving. They're a lot like Winterset.
Mm-hmm.
They're
aggressive.
Serve very aggressively.
Yes, they do.
Dottie's serve handled by Person in the back row. They set for Wormuth. Her spike is blocked at the net, but the Huskies were in the net.
They actually called the ball out of bounds. So it must have been on the other side of the antenna.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's point Winterset then, 17-15. Hey, I like it. Dottie Reed serving just a little bit long. But my point back to the serving, Michele, when you serve aggressively,
it makes it harder for the other team to get a good pass up,
and you're gonna make some mistakes too.
For sure.
Seidler up front for Zoe Breeding. Zoe doesn't hammer it over, and that set over there for Wormuth was not a good one.
Yeah, it was way outside the pin there. Her approach, she just couldn't get there.
So here we are again, 18-16. We've had, the game 2 had some 19-17 scores. Here's a service ace by Claire Seidler. And it's 18-17. My point is we've been knocking on the door here of taking the lead.
For sure.
Late in one of these games, we haven't done it yet.
Yep.
Seidler with another serve. Wormuth passes up front. Herrick tried to hammer it over, but it wasn't a very good set. And I don't know if the Huskies blocked it or not, but
I couldn't tell if they blocked it or not. It looked like it was a hitting error in the net. But yeah, the set just wasn't there.
And Trevor Irwin says, I've seen enough. He wants a timeout. We're tied at 18 here in Game 3, and we'll be right back on the W Digital Network.
Your Winterset Hy-Vee is your one-stop shop, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Thursday night is steak night. Enjoy an 8-ounce New York strip and 2 sides for only $10. The Market Grill and Chinese Express are open Monday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. On Monday, an 8-piece chicken bucket is just $10. Wednesday night, get a pork chop and 2 sides for only $7. The friendly and professional pharmacy staff are available to serve you Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. For all your shopping needs, shop Hy-Vee.
Well, the Huskies have come back and tied Game 3, Michele. We're tied at 18, and we're serving here with Claire.
Yep. We need to just keep digging away here and getting some points, and it's sure nice to get at least one
serve
set tonight.
was not passed very well by Warmouth into the net. Point
Surface
Huskies.
there, yeah.
Winterset leads 19-18. Seidler with another serve. James up front. Here's Herrick, and her spike is blocked by Winterset and out of bounds, and it's point ADM. Ties the game at 19. This Addison Herrick, 5'8" senior, but boy, she plays bigger than that. She's got some hops. Here's a great serve by Warmouth on the far side that McKenna Olsen could not get to. Kind of put it in that right corner back there.
Yep.
ADM back on top, 20-19. Warmouth serving again. Kenna Olsen passes to Seidler. Up front, here's Zoe Breeding. Her spike handled by James. They go the other way. And the spike attempt that time by Anna Holloway, cross court. Huskies could not pass it. And Kaylee Schultz with a quick timeout here. And a good one, I think.
Yeah.
You don't want want this momentum to get any more
Agreed.
oomph behind it than what they've got going on right now.
Agreed. Yep. Good timeout.
So I talked to number 88 the other night at practice. He seems to be doing pretty good. So
yeah, he had his appointment Monday after his surgery 2 weeks ago, and they put him in a hard cast. So the scars are healing. They look good. They look gross, but good. They got the staples and stitches out. So he's in a hard cast for 2 weeks, and then hopefully we can transition to a boot. So.
All right. After the timeout, Warmouth with a line drive serve handled by the Huskies, and Grace Anderson has to free ball it over.
2 hits.
And 2 hits by ADM. Point Winterset. It's 21-20. Football team lost another very good athlete on Friday night with the injury to Wyatt Swanson.
Yep, that was Zoe. Broken arm for Wyatt, unfortunate, and he will be missed for sure.
Zoe Breeding serve into the net, and ADM serving with a 22-20 lead here. They won the first 2 games by identical scores of 25-19. Here's a serve by Smith. Up front, Kaya Cochran, and let's see,
they blocked it and it went out of bounds.
It went out of bounds, so it's point Winterset. Kyra with some good ups again right there. McKenna Olsen will serve. Huskies trail by 1, 22-21, trying to win game 3 and force a 4th game here tonight.
Yeah, that'd be huge if we could get a win on this set here.
McKenna with a line drive serve. They set up front.
Tip.
But it's a tip by ADM. Now they go with James up front, and another tip.
Nice block by Reed.
By Dottie Reed, blocks it. Now another, that was a spike by Person, but the Huskies blocked that. And then,
nice, Kaya.
What a play by the Huskies to block that spike from Warmouth from the 10-foot line.
Go.
And then another block attempt by Dottie Reed at the net is successful. And then another hammer by Anna Holloway. Boy, ADM just kept hammering until they, you know, and give the Huskies credit for keeping the point alive.
Yeah, Winterset did a great job with the net blocking.
But man. And that's what makes ADM so tough, Michele, is they have different spots on the floor where they can go.
Yeah, they have multiple weapons they can set to. It's going to hammer it down. They're very fortunate in that department.
Take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the W Digital Network.
Pizza Ranch in Winterset promises you a legendary experience. You'll find a buffet full of your favorite pizzas, the country's best chicken, and fresh fixins. Or just come for dessert. Their famous cactus bread always hits the spot. Their party rooms seat 50 and 90 people and are the perfect spot for your next family gathering or fundraising event. Craving a night in? Pizza Ranch delivers. Order online or call 515-493-1223. Open Monday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. The Pizza Ranch at 1009 John Wayne Drive.
Back to the action here. Huskies with a spike attempt that goes out of bounds, and it is match point now for ADM. Kaya Cochran with a smash that is long, and ADM wins game 3, and they win the match tonight. They win the final game of the match 25-21, and they defeat Winterset here tonight 3-0. ADM is the outright champion in the Raccoon River Conference. So Huskies with a valiant effort tonight, and they'll get another look at ADM probably a week from tonight. And Michele and I will come back. We'll talk about it here. Post-game show coming up right here on the W Digital Network.
McDonald's in Winterset is independently owned and operated by a local franchisee to serve the communities in and around Winterset. Their mission is to provide an excellent restaurant experience to their guests and a friendly environment while delivering McDonald's gold standard quality, service, cleanliness, and value. Their vision is to become the premier place in the community to gather with family and friends for great food, drinks, and conversation. Open daily, 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. The drive-thru is open 7 days a week, 5 a.m. to midnight. Pfeiffer Ag Solutions offers independent agronomic solutions through elite partnerships, as Winterset's local channel Seed Pro offering elite corn and soybean genetics, or as Madison County's only authorized Titan Pro sales representative offering a full menu of crop protection products. Pfeiffer Ag Solutions strive to offer products and services to increase the profitability of your farming operation. To find out more, give Pfeiffer Ag Solutions a call at 641-660-4787. Briles Automotive Repairs at 1601 North John Wayne Drive in Winterset is your trusted partner in keeping your vehicle running smoothly and safely. With their team of experienced technicians and continuous training, the guys at Briles provide top-quality repairs and maintenance services for most makes and models. And with their honest advice, you can trust the guys at Briles to have your best interests at heart. Moving soon to their new location at 500 Mills Street East. Give them a call at 515-468-6292 or go to BrilesAutoRepairs.com.
Is your puppy or furry friend in need of a little TLC? Bring them on down to Suds and Pups for a complete spa treatment in the state-of-the-art pet wash. Located next to Straight Shots Golf Simulator at 215 North 1st Avenue in Winterset. And don't forget that attached to the dog wash is Winterset's newest laundromat. Open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Stop by today. Looking for something to do on a weekday or weekend, or just looking for a fun activity with friends, or just want to work on your golf game? Make a reservation today at Straight Shots Golf Simulator, located at 215 North 1st Avenue in Winterset, next to Suds and Pups, Laundromat and Dog Wash. The simulator is available to reserve 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Just go to straightshotsgolf.com and make a reservation today.
Todd Guessford, Michele Hendricks back here with you at Winterset High School, the competition gym, where ADM, the top team in the conference, ranked 10th in the state, comes in and beats the Huskies here tonight on senior night, 25-19, 25-19, 25-21. Winterset, I thought, was competitive tonight, Michele, and like we've been talking about all night, we're going to see these guys again probably a week from tonight. So your thoughts about the Huskies here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we made them work for every point, and the matches were close. I think 6 points, couple of games, and they had to call timeout in every game. So I thought Winterset put up a good fight and never gave up, and I think blocking was probably the biggest key to work on for next Thursday we play them.
Well, we got to take care of Hoover.
We'll take care of Hoover.
Tuesday,
yep, and then we need to clean up our blocks, and if we can get that handled, I think it could very well be a different outcome if we can play like this and just get our blocks better, and because we gave them a lot of points off our blocks tonight. So.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's. I mean, there's some reason for some hope, but I mean, ADM. You can see why ADM is so good, Michele. We talked about it before the match started. That everybody talks about London Warmoth, and deservingly so. She's a great player, but they got the freshman Ella Subert, who is going to be a great player, and then they come with Addison Herrick and Macy Person. I mean, they've got 4 or 5 kids up front, and they can spread it around, and you never know where the ball's going, and you got to try to get your block there as quick as you can. And
right.
Like you said, the block was kind of the biggest thing tonight, but just their ability to move the ball around, I guess what I'm trying to say, is what makes them so good, right?
For sure, yeah. They absolutely do have a lot more weapons than I would say Winterset does. Winterset, not downplaying who we have. We have great hitters. We have great players on our team. They just have more hitters that can get up and hammer it down a lot harder than we can. So, if we just work on our block, our defense was good, our serving was good, passing for the most part was in system. So we just clean up, blocks and a few things. We're going to hang right with them.
Claire Seidler was recognized after the match tonight for her 500th assist, Michele. She's only a sophomore, by the way. 500 assists. Man, that's a lot of assists in just a couple, 3 years.
That is, yeah. I mean, I think she's on target to maybe, hit what Lauren Carter could do. I think Lauren Carter was setting as a freshman. So, yeah, I mean, that's an awesome accomplishment, and she should be very proud.
All right, well, ADM wins it tonight 3-0. Michele and I will come back. We'll get you all ready to go for regional play next week. We'll do that when we return. Husky Volleyball here on the W Digital Network.
Lanny's Autos at 124 West Highway 92 in Winterset is your #1 source for quality used vehicles. With their impressive inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs, Lanny's Autos is sure to meet your needs and budget. Their team is made up of automotive professionals you can trust, and they guarantee a hassle-free, satisfying car buying experience. Go to their website, lannysautos.com, or call 515-462-3456. Jones Creek Apparel at 124 West Jefferson Street offers graphics and logo design, screen printing, embroidery, direct-to-film, and promotional products. Proud supporters of Winterset Athletics, they're happy to work with any organization or individual, no matter how small or large the order. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon. Give them a call at 515-462-4132 or visit their website, jonescreekapparel.com. Jones Creek Apparel, they come to work every day to inspire those that inspire others.
And you're good. Welcome back. We're here at the competition gym where ADM has defeated Winterset tonight 3-0. So, Michele, you and I were just commenting a little bit before we came back on the air here. Regular season is over now. It's time. It's time for the postseason, and it starts next Tuesday night. The Hoover Huskies will be here, and Hoover has not had a good season. You look at their record; they have really struggled. So, but you take nothing for granted. You got to show up and get the job done next Tuesday night.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody going in right now doesn't want their season to end, so everyone's going to give you their best game, and I'm sure Hoover will come in and give us their best game. So Winterset needs to be ready, and can't take a look at their record and just think you're automatically going to win, because that doesn't happen all the time. So yeah, just come in and do everything, do the basics right, and we should be fine, and then head to Adel next Thursday.
Okay, well, Michele, as always, great job. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure working with you up here, and we look forward to next Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And go Huskies
Go
tomorrow
Huskies
night, right?
Tomorrow night.
That's right.
Yeah, bring away a win.
Big game against Dallas Center Grimes. So it's going to wrap it up here tonight. Thanks to Michele Hendricks. Thanks to Kaylee Schold and her staff. Alan Hansen does just a fabulous job with all the pictures tonight, and his camera crew. They were outstanding again, as always. We appreciate their great work. And, Alan will be here with us next Tuesday night for the first round of regional play as the Huskies take on the Hoover Huskies. It's a 7 o'clock start time. We'll be on the air about 6:30 with the pregame show, and we hope you join us. The final scores again here tonight. ADM defeats Winterset 3-0, 25-19, 25-19, 25-21. Thanks to all our great sponsors as well. When you see those folks, stop in and say hi, thank them, and make sure you take advantage of all of their goods and services. Well, for everyone involved here tonight, Todd Guessford saying thanks for watching and bidding you a pleasant good evening from the competition gym here at Winterset High School. This has been Husky Volleyball on the W Digital Network.
Since 1968, Fairway Meat and Grocery has been proudly serving Winterset and the surrounding communities. Famous for their meat department, your selections are cut to choice by the customer-friendly staff. Come experience the freshest produce department and take advantage of daily and weekly specials by visiting the Winterset Fairway Meat and Grocery Facebook page. Need to plan a party? Fairway always has meat, fruit, and veggie trays available. A proud supporter of Winterset activities, Fairway is located at 719 West Highway 92, and they're open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. When you bank at Union State in Winterset, you have a hometown financial advantage. A family-owned independent bank, USB has a number of services to take advantage of, like convenient loan terms to grow your business, competitive home ownership and home equity loans, and personal loans for various personal needs, just to name a few. Proud to serve Madison County since 1935. Stop in at 611 West Highway 92 in Winterset or call 515-462-2161 and get your hometown financial advantage started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, and go Huskies. McDonald's in Winterset is independently owned and operated by a local franchisee to serve the communities in and around Winterset. Their mission is to provide an excellent restaurant experience to their guests and a friendly environment while delivering McDonald's gold standard quality, service, cleanliness, and value. Their vision is to become the premier place in the community to gather with family and friends for great food, drinks, and conversation. Open daily, 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. The drive-thru is open 7 days a week, 5 a.m. to midnight. You've been watching Winterset Husky Volleyball on the W Digital Network on YouTube. Winterset Husky Volleyball has been brought to you by Farmers and Merchants State Bank, Fairway Meat and Grocery, Rainbow Restoration of South Central Iowa, Edward Jones, Whitney Messersmith, The Urban Tap Room, Hold Our Youth Tight, Flourish Chiropractic and Wellness, Lanny's Autos, Madison County Realty, Agriland FS, Hy-Vee, Straight Shots Golf, The Sports Page Grill, Roush Collision and Restoration, Winterset Dental, McDonald's Restaurant, Remax Precision, Jamie Atkins, Integrity Financial Group, Suds and Pups, Bryles Automotive Repairs, Union State Bank, The Pizza Ranch, Jones Creek Apparel, Breeding's Ace Hardware, Montrose Pharmacy, and Pfeiffer Ag Solutions. Join us again next time for Winterset Husky Volleyball on the W Digital Network.